You fucked around with your vote, now it's time you found out. Am I the asshole for cutting off my sons financially after they voted for Trump?
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's story is about a man who had decided to cut off his sons financially because they decided to vote for Trump. And according to him, he said they have family values and standards, but these people never adhere to it, and they decided to do something different by voting the other way, which is not their way as a family. So let's go ahead, listen to the story, then we'll come back and talk more about it. Please do well to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and also give this video a thumbs up. Let's go watch the video.
I, 52 male, have two sons, Isaac, 22 male, and John, 20 male. My wife and I have always leaned left politically, and we've raised our kids to value equality, compassion, and critical thinking. We've had countless family discussions about politics and the impact of policies on people's lives. So you can imagine my shock when I found out after this last election that both of my sons voted for Trump. It came out during a casual family dinner when I asked, "So, who'd you guys vote for?" expecting them to either dodge the question or name one of the candidates aligned with our values. Isaac shrugged and said, "Trump. His policies just make the most sense right now." John chimed in, "Yeah, I mean, he's about protecting the economy. People like us need someone who gets that." I stared at them, stunned. "People like us?" I asked. "Boy, you've never paid for a single tank of gas, let alone rent or tuition. What exactly do you mean by that?" Isaac rolled his eyes. "Dad, I'm studying business. Trump's pro-business. It's not that deep." "It's plenty deep," I snapped. "You're backing someone who's gutted protections for the environment, undermined health care, and actively targeted marginalized communities." John shook his head. "You're just looking at the negatives. He's strong on immigration and keeping jobs here." The conversation spiraled into a heated debate. I couldn't understand how they, having grown up with every advantage I could provide, could support someone who champions policies that harm so many people. That night I thought about how much my wife and I had sacrificed to give them opportunities. I worked extra hours to cover their tuition so they wouldn't have student loans. I paid for their gas, car insurance, and even groceries. And this is what they choose to do with that privilege? A few days later, I told them my decision. "If you want to support Trump's policies, you should also live by them," I said. "From now on, you'll need to cover your own tuition, rent, and living expenses. Maybe then you'll understand the real-world impact of the policies you are endorsing." Isaac was furious. "Are you serious, Dad? You're just cutting us off because we disagree with you politically." "It's not about disagreement," I said firmly. "It's about accountability. You voted for someone who's against student loan forgiveness, so take out loans. You support someone who doesn't believe in raising the minimum wage, so get a job that pays what it pays and figure it out." John looked hurt. "You're being petty. This isn't how you change someone's mind." "This isn't about changing your mind," I replied. "It's about giving you a dose of reality. FAFO ain't just some cool hashtag you and your little friends use. It means there are consequences to your actions. Political choices have consequences. You're adults now. It's time to act like it. You fucked around with your vote, now it's time you found out." My wife thinks I'm being too harsh. She worries this will damage our relationship with them long term. She said, "They're young. They're still figuring out their beliefs." "Beliefs have consequences," I told her. "They made a choice, now they'll learn what that choice means." Some of my friends agree with me, saying it's a fair wake-up call. Others think I'm letting politics come between family and being unnecessarily cruel. So, am I the asshole for cutting off my sons financially because of their political choices? You know, you got a good point. I don't think you're the asshole. I think you're going to let them find out what they fucked around with, their vote. And voting has consequences.
I've seen people say, "Oh, you didn't train your kids well. That was why they voted this way and all of that." But this man is explaining that they have a family value. Like he was expecting them to name one candidate that aligned with their family value, or even just move ahead without saying anything, or just find a way to sweep the whole thing under the carpet. But no, they decided to tell their dad straightforward. These teenagers these days, they're not even teenagers. These people are grown up adults. Like they're adults. 20-year-old is an adult. So they made their decision by themselves. Now, one thing I've actually come to understand is the fact that most of these people that make these decisions actually was moved by social media trend. Some of them got their ideas from social media. Some of them were asked or were told, all of this by their favorite influencers who were promoting a particular candidate, and they just feel that, oh, this is the best person to vote. If this person can vote for this person, then it is how it's supposed to be. Do you get? So I feel that most of them were being influenced by social media, and some of them didn't really ask questions, and that's why you can see somebody saying, oh, tariff this, oh, the price of egg is going to go down, and all of a sudden you're finding out, or you're finding out that things are going to skyrocket. By then you've been able to realize that there is tariff that is going to be added to import duties and all of that. People are going to pay more, because if companies are paying more to import goods, then you're going to also pay more for the goods that you buy from those companies. So people are realizing, like, they're finding out right now. It's like a finding out era. We're gradually approaching that, but it is like they're finding our era, and they're trying to see how they can move back or change what they have done. But trust me, you cannot rewind the hands of clock. Things have already be done, and you cannot change it. Okay, anyway guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you on my next video. Bye guys.